Welcome back in. This segment of our show brought to you by Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Fall is here. Temperature's starting to cool off a bit. That means bugs are going to be trying to get into your home. You don't want bugs in your home. No one wants bugs in their home. Well, okay, maybe some freaks do, but you're not a freak. You don't want bugs in your home. Southeast Termite and Pest Control is who you need to call to get those critters out of your home. They do a tremendous job. They were out at my house this week. They do great work. Trust me when I tell you to trust Southeast Termite and Pest Control. Good family-owned business. You deal with them one-on-one, you'll love them. All right. Back with the panel of full VFLs, Daniel Hood, Jacob Gillum, Will Overstreet, David Ligon. I'm going to bring out some of the questions that have been sent in last night and today via Twitter. First of all, on the Hurd fumble, first of the game, why not run that from under center? Not your offense.
And that's why I agree with the statement. I'm an offensive lineman. I like getting down 4-point stance, and we're going to be the bigger men, the stronger guys. But that's not the offense. And part of me though was yelling, okay, it's forward momentum stop. Let's this should I'm trying everything desperately to bring that back, because I have flashes of 2003 where then Georgia does that before the end of the first half, and it goes on and beats us by like 30 or 40 points.
Yeah. Well, impressive that Tennessee didn't quit on this one, and you did have Dobbs and Hurd chasing after him. In terms of, I think it's interesting, all these spread teams do that. Mm-hmm. If people remember 2006, 2007, we were on this show complaining that David Cutcliffe, when he came back, was doing that. You'd be in the shotgun, you're running on 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. No one seems to like that except these coaches who run it. And have you noticed this? No one says, boy, I'm glad they're in the shotgun or the pistol at the goal line or in short yardage. As an offensive lineman, you've had your piece. As an offensive lineman, Jacob, your thoughts on getting under center? What's the bonus to just running your offense down there instead of getting under center? Is the fact you just don't do it enough in practice? What is it?
No, we definitely work the situations where we're under center and we have the fullback and a running back. Every offense has those sets. But, that's just our offense. If anything, we run it out of shotgun, so we don't load the box as much. We try to get people to guess that we might go outside, might do something else. It's more of a misdirection thing. It's kind of what our whole offense is based off of. And that's the reason we don't get outside of our offensive set. That's our offense. We're going to run it all the way into the end zone.
All right, very good.
Well, we do have it in the playbook because we've seen it against Bowling Green.
So we just don't see it much. You don't see it often.
Put Tuttle or McKenzie in at fullback. Let's go.
Baylor had a 400-pound lineman catch a touchdown pass yesterday. Use the big guys at least to block. Is Butch Jones a better coach when he's behind? He went for it on the 2 4th downs. Then late in the game, he didn't go for it, punted from the 37. Is he a better coach late when he's behind, or is that kind of a...
I think he's a better coach when they put their foot on the gas and they're not in the position where they feel like they have to hold on to the lead. And I think that's the one big area I would say that this coaching staff has to learn, is that really in this league, at this point in the SEC, there's no such thing as holding on to a lead for the most part and having a successful outcome. In this game, it's like the NFL. You'll see a group up and the other group will come back 2 touchdowns in just a few minutes and you lose that game. You have to continue to make plays to win a game and keep the other team from winning. And I think if we take what happened in the first of the season and you see what happened yesterday, I think that's exactly where that coaching mentality's got to go, even when they have the lead.
You could make a case that it's gotten better each game. Oklahoma, they were conservative in the second half. Mm-hmm. Florida, they were only conservative on that one 3-play drive that was awful, that cost them.
Yep.
Arkansas, I didn't think they got conservative in the second half. They just didn't have the ball. They threw 3 times from inside the 10-yard line trying to get it out of there. So, and then yesterday, I didn't think they were conservative until the end. Your guys' thoughts? Butch Jones a better coach when he's behind, or can you say it for all coaches?
I think Will hit the nail on the head, and it goes back to when we're behind, our backs against the wall, we got to make a play. And I think that's why he gets the mentality that he is a better coach from behind, because he's having to take chances. He's having to go in 4th and 4s, 4th and 8s to get some momentum, to get that momentum back, and he doesn't. And whether he's got another chart on statistics for being behind or what is, but he's got to go for it. And it's a great win, but even when we've got it 4th and inches there at the end of the game and Trevor Daniel makes a great punt, even at the same point in time right then, I'm like, for a fact you get that first down, the game's over. You play to win the game. Put Dobbs under center.
Who all would have gone for it there? I would not have in that situation.
I would have.
I don't know. I was very tempted after the last couple of games that you lost it when you gave the other team back control to win.
Would you have gone for it on that last one or let Daniel punt it? If you didn't travel down, you was going to kick it to the inch line. You'd let it punt. All right. Tell you what, one last quickie, and I'll let one of you grab this one. What's the problem with the secondary? Talent or coaching?
I think in the Georgia game, it was just scheme. We had 8 guys in the box just about every time to stop the run, and so we're going to put them in a tough position.
If you load up somewhere, you're going to be empty somewhere else.
I also think you have 1 or 2 guys that if they get in front of a really fast wide receiver, they don't have foot speed to catch up with him. I think if you're not getting a lot of pressure, you got a few guys that are not exactly the fastest back there. No pressure, long run, you're going to fall behind a few feet.
We got more of your questions that we'll put up online today on sportsource.tv. That's our overtime segment. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll tell you when those are posted when we come back. Quick slants from all our guys and a little something about the fans. Come on back on the Sports Source.
From East Tennessee to Kentucky, no job is too small for Benedict Construction. Electrical work, heating and air installation, even carports and garages. With a reputation for excellence, rely on the custom work of Benedict Construction.